What's going on, y'all? It's your big brother Trend Genius. You tuned in again to another exclusive video. This gonna be a real good video, y'all. I'm about to get deep into this topic. I know you was captivated by the title because you probably can relate. You already know what I'm about to say. You can feel the energy to the message that I'm about to say. And I just want to say, y'all, I'm in Thailand still. I ain't making fun of you or nothing, but hey, I gotta brag about this place, y'all. It got so much good positive energy. It's a really safe place. It's a vibrant city, and it's majestic. It's almost like it's paradise, almost, I want to say. But of course, a lot of people would disagree with that and say there are other places in the world that are just as better. But for me, little guy coming from a small town in the USA, that's where I'm from. This is like everything right now. So I'm enjoying myself, y'all. I'm still out here working. Ain't nothing changed from when I was in the States. I still gotta cut out my work and do things I need to do for myself and for you guys too. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm on a mission. I'm on a purpose, and I love it. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna get down into this topic. By the way, y'all, I don't know if y'all mind, but I got me a little Thailand Shang beer. Y'all don't even know what that is. Comment below if you done drunk a Shang. But I got me a little Thailand Shang beer. Man, they alcohol out here in Thailand, it's not like even in the States. It's like different. It's more fresh. It's more like refined. And it don't give you no hangovers and stuff like that. Not unless you just go crazy like most of these guys out here be doing every day. But I just thought I'd make a video with the Shang beer today. I'm gonna sip a little bit of this because this topic right here kind of threw me off guard a little bit, y'all. So bear with me. I gotta get this out of there. I gotta get this video out. So I want to talk about this deep topic. So listen, I don't know if you know this, and I don't know if you've been through this before, but as chosen ones, already we are targeted individuals, okay? We targeted on all levels, okay? One of the areas that we are most targeted in is our attraction level, okay? Even though we children of the Most High, we got the light in us, whatever you want to call it, positive vibes, high vibration. We're on a different velocity or frequency or whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, it's attractive, okay? You cannot deny the fact that you look good, even though you might not be looking your best right now watching this video. But you look good energetically, especially to other entities that don't have that same projection of vibration reflecting off of their bioelectrical energy, okay? It's a lot of dark people in this world, folks, and sometimes they don't always, what look good is not always the best thing. You already know that, like that saying, whatever glitters ain't gold, okay? I realize that, and that's why I can still do my work and be up here. Like, I think I'm up here by myself tonight. I only see like one guy over there at the pool, but I know everybody else is out here having a good time because they out here most people chase the glitter, the lights and the glam. But see, I know as a chosen one, I know better. Everything that look good ain't always good for you. That actually could be a trap if you're not careful, okay? So as a chosen one, we are highly noticeable when we go around individuals who might not have our best interests at heart, but they will act like it and they will want to sleep with you, okay? And this could go as far as being demons. I don't know if y'all ever heard of incubus and succubus, right? Have y'all ever had a dream at night where it felt like somebody was having intercourse with you, or somebody was trying to, it was running their hands on your back and running their hands on your neck while you sleep? Now you sleep and this is happening, right? Or you can just sense that somebody in the bed with you, pulling the covers down off you, and this is real. If this has happened to you, you know what I'm talking about, and I'm not tripping. And comment below if this has happened to you, because I know it's happened to me numerous times, and I know I ain't stupid. A lot of people say it's sleep paralysis. A lot of people say it's insomnia. See, and that's the thing about the Western world. Anytime something supernatural or spiritual is happening to that individual or that person, they always like to classify it as some type of medical diagnosis, as if this person has a problem. No, the person knows exactly what's going on. This world is spiritual. We just humans having a spiritual. We just spiritual beings having a human experience. And when you go to sleep at night, believe it or not, but if when you sleep, that's when God speaks to you in dreams, right? Supposedly, that's what they say. When you go to sleep and you have dreams at night, you get messages, signs in your dreams, correct? Okay, well, doesn't that mean that darkness or demonic entities could potentially try to interrupt you while you sleep as well as the light? Absolutely right. I mean, I think so. You know, it's just like how in Miami, it could be 80 degrees outside 1 second, and then the next second, it'd be like raining. Precipitation just coming down, falling, and the temperature dropped to like 65, 70. And then it go right back to like 95 after that because the rain made it that much more humid, that much more hotter. So it's like you got heat and cold, okay? A bottle of a pot of cold water could heat up to temperatures over 100 degrees in a matter of minutes, okay? This world is a world of duality, okay? So like I said yesterday in my video, even though you experience the most beautiful things in this life, in this world, you can also experience the most sad things, the most hurtful things, like the very next day. But you got to understand that it's all a part of the process of shaping you, molding you, breaking you, flipping you, folding you, and making you into the person you need to be. And that's the thing that I don't think a lot of people understand. When you go through hard times, when you go through hardships or really tough times in your life, bro, it's setting you up for something bigger. Okay, and I can say this for another video, but we want to get back down into this topic because I want to talk about this chosen one sleeping with demons. If you a real true chosen one, I know for a fact you probably done slept with a demon before, but you probably knew that you were sleeping with the demon, and you probably didn't know. Okay, a lot of people get in spell traps when they sleep with demons. Like I know a lot of women, if you're a woman out there, you probably done slept with a guy who was very demonic because you was attracted to his hardcore attitude. And see, y'all ladies, y'all gotta switch the way y'all think. Not all of y'all, but y'all know when I be talking about women and stuff in my videos, whether that's Instagram, whether that's on YouTube, whether that's my Red Pill channel, I don't be talking about everybody, man. I be talking about a small group of ladies who have the notion to think that bad is good and good is bad. That's who I be talking to. That is completely flipped it. That is completely lopsided, and that is not wisdom. That's absolute ignorance. You feel me? That's absolute ignorance. That's like me drinking this beer right here thinking I'm gonna feel healthier in the next hour. I know for a fact I'm not gonna feel healthier, but see, I'm attracted to it anyway. Even though it's not good for me, I'm attracted to it anyway, ain't I? But see, for women, y'all think that it's actually gonna make y'all healthy when it's really just gonna make you just as toxic as he is at the end of the day because it's gonna hurt you. And listen, I know how this works, y'all, and you know how this works too, chosen one. Demons are just as smart. Well, I won't say just as smart, but they smart just like angels. They got the same. They know stuff that we don't know as humans, okay? Now, we have the power to tread open serpents. We have the power to cast out demons and stuff like that. If that's your forte, if that's something that you do, you have the power to do that. I'm not into all that religion stuff, but y'all get my point. But the thing you got to understand is that these demon entities, since they know they can't hurt you, since they know they can't harm you, they will definitely try to affect your spirit, and they will definitely try to dim your light. They'll try to ruin your life. And most of all, they'll try to get you to ruin yourself. That's the number one thing that they be trying to do if you sleeping with demons. They attract. Listen to what I'm saying. Now listen close. Now get this video a thumbs up if you're rocking with this topic. They attracted to you. They like you. They're gonna give you the greatest compliments you ever heard anybody say to you. You gonna fall for it 9 times out of 10 because ain't nobody told you the stuff that they telling you. You gonna sleep with them because you gonna feel like you can fix them. Now I want y'all to understand this. I want y'all to understand. Listen to this concept that I'm telling y'all. Y'all gotta really bear with me mentally. Listen to this concept. If you a woman and you sleeping with a demonic man, you want to heal him. If you a woman, if you a man and you sleep with a demonic woman, you are intrigued by her because you think that she will eventually, well, women are a little bit different, fellas. When it comes to a demonic woman, she's so attractive. She's like Delilah. You feel me? She's irresistible. She might have the ass. She might have the big boobs. She might have the perfect smile, prettiest teeth. She might have nice, full-grown hair. Her hairstyles might be on point every time you see her. She's just mesmerizing, bro. And see, that's a man's weakness. When you, as a man, listen, there will be women that come, if you're a chosen woman, there will be women that come into your life, bro. They ain't even beautiful. It's like they irresistible. That's a whole nother different type of attraction. Okay? Remember, y'all, whatever glitter ain't gold, being beautiful is not the most attractive, appealing, what's the word for it? Being attractive is not the most appealing way to appear that make people really like you. I told you, it's all about energy and it's all about your light. That's attractive. So as a guy, these demonic women, okay, some people call them Jezebel, some people call them Delilahs. I don't give a damn. I don't call them nothing. They just demons, okay? And they really exist. But they will be attracted to you as a guy. And as a guy, they'll play on any weakness you got. They'll figure out your weakness and they'll play on that weakness and they'll try to worsen that wound, worsen that weakness that you got. It's very subtle. They'll chip away at your weakness. Whatever that weakness is that you got, these women will chip away at your weakness. They'll chisel away. You won't even know it's happening unless you just very discerning. Okay? Same thing with a woman. These men will make you feel so secure. You know, they might act so tough, or he might act so rich, like he's this rich guy, or he has all this money, or, you know, he might act like, you know, this Carlton, this guy he does the things for you that nobody ever thinks about. He gets you the edible arrangement sent to your job. He take you out to get massages, and he do surprises for you. You got bath water running with rose petals running up to the bathtub, stuff like that nobody ever did for you, because he knows that's what you never had before. Now let's go into this a little deeper. I'm not about to describe all this shit. Y'all get the point. But the thing is the sleeping with them part. Now when you sleep with these entities, it'll be some of the best that you ever had. For some of y'all, it'll be some of the best that you ever had. But something will always feel off with it. You'll always feel like something ain't right. Something ain't right with this person. And see, here's the thing about these demonic spirits, these demonic entities that reside inside of their host, inside of these people. They begin to lash out. They'll start to lash when you don't conform. When you don't basically make them yours, they will get violent with you. Just put it like that. That's all I gotta say. They'll get violent with you. They'll start trouble with you. They'll start lying on you. They'll start trying to blame you for shit that you didn't do. And you'll start to see who they truly are. Eventually, you'll start to see their true colors like begin to open up. Like, why they changing on me? Why they mad? And you, as a man, like, you know, I've been in situations with some chicks like that. I just be like, why you mad all of a sudden? What's wrong? And they'll be like, cause you. I'm like, what? Cause you get on my nerves. Da da da, this and that. And I'm just like, yo, where this coming from? But see, me, I'm smart. I might not even say I know what you are, but you know, I know what you are. So I just play it off. I play dumb. Okay? But that's what they'll do. Same thing with the men, ladies. If you got a demonic man and you just notice that he has strange behaviors, he's trying to play it so good with you that he's trying to make you bow down and worship him. He's trying to make you his fucking his pimp girl or whatever you want to call it. Or, you know, he's trying to sponsor you and make you rely on him with whatever he has to give you. You'll notice it, because you'll be like, yo, he doing too much. They'll do too much, and it gets even deeper. It gets even deeper. I want to get deeper with this topic, but I feel like it's scratching some people's heads, and I don't think that people really understand what they are hearing right now. But like I said, these demonic entities, they're attracted to chosen ones, and they like to sleep with us because it's a soul tie. If they can get your soul, they can have control over you if you're not disciplined. You know what I mean? They could drain your energy. They could take away your motivation, take away your self-esteem. They can knock you off your purpose. They can get you all focused of God. They can do all kind of stuff when they have intercourse with you. All kind of stuff can happen. That's why you got to be strong physically, mentally, emotionally, in order to handle these entities, because they powerful. I'm telling you, like, you can sleep with a demon at night, wake up in the next day, you feel horrible, and you just be like, yo, what I do wrong? You didn't do nothing. You beat it up, you rode it, you whipped it, you popped it, you busted it. And it's supposed to have been good. It's supposed to have been something that, you know, like, it'll make you happy the next day. But that's how you always know something ain't right, because you don't even feel motivated off of it. Like, yes, ooh, that was good. I like that. You just feel like, yo, something, my body don't feel right. I feel like I just lost power. I just lost energy. That was a chosen one's mistake right there. That was a demonic spirit that you were sleeping with. It's serious, man. I'm telling you, it's real. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all know I'm a $150 on my channel. I'm no filter. But I done been sleeping with somebody, you know, a demonic spirit, I would say, in the past. And you know, as we, you know, doing the doo-doo or whatever, I seen the girl's eyes shape shift into like a snake, like a reptilian. In the middle of everything. Now, I noticed it. It happened like real quick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you had it happen to you. Comment below. But yeah, her eyes shape. And I thought that whole shape shift stuff was fake. You know, I thought it was conspiracy until I seen it with my own two eyes and right in front of me, like this, in her eyes. And I'm like, I played it off, because, you know, if I would have started acting crazy, like I seen what was, you know what I mean? I don't want to ruin the moment. So I played it off. But in the back of my mind, I was like, I gotta come quick, because I gotta get her ass up out of here. And I played it off like that. But I saw what I saw. I seen this girl's eyes shapeshift like a snake eye, like a reptile eyes, just like that. And it flashed back to her regular eyes. And I'm like, I could. The next day I was effed up about that. I was just perplexed. I was astonished. Like, what? I'm like, well, did I drink too much? No, you saw what you saw, and this was in this world. And what's crazy is that I always thought the girl was a little off. You know what I mean? I always thought she was a little off. I can't explain it. She would have these really aggressive tempers, like, from time to time. It was like episodes sometimes. She'd have these like aggressive tempers or whatever, and I'd just be like, I ain't paying no mind, but it was like signs that I could have been picking up on before we even had our little situation or whatever. But you gotta watch these people, man. You gotta watch them, and like I say, man, these demons, man, they attracted to chosen ones, man. When you go out tonight or when you go out on the weekend, man, most of the time they be on you, and you be wondering, am I fly? No, nigga, they just know who you are. They want to come and get some of that vibe. They trying to steal your light. They trying to drain you. Okay. Not every girl that sleep with you want to be with you, bro. Some of them is you a target. You a chosen one target. She trying to mess your whole life up with that boot. She trying to throw that boot on you to mess your life up, man. But she come off like she your wife, your future wife, or whatever the case may be. That might not always be the case, bro. You gotta test these spirits. I'm telling you, gotta test them. That's what I do, man. Like I said, that's what I do in my life with everybody I come in contact with. Like, I'm not quick to go out tonight. It's Friday night out here. We a day ahead of y'all, but it's Friday night out here. I'm chilling. I got me a little brew right here at the crib. I'm gonna go back in the crib and chill. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do the things everybody do because I know this world is wicked, bro. I don't really try to be running out here to the clubs and the lounges. I go when I feel it, the energy to go. I go at the divine time, but don't ever get to the point where you gotta chase this life out here. Ain't nothing good out here. Ain't nothing good out here. So you always gotta move on spirit, bro. If you don't feel like doing nothing, don't do it. Don't be trying to listen to your friend. Your friend convince you, come on with us, come on. And you don't feel like it, don't go. That's how I am. And it took me a long time to get like that. I used to be a yes man. Like, yeah, sure, yeah, okay, all right. I guess I can be cool then if I hang with y'all. Shit. Nowadays, I realize who I am. Nowadays, I don't do nothing I don't want to do. I run my life, bro. If my boys or whoever I'm with want to go out, let them go. I don't care. I can go somewhere by myself and have a much better time than all them put together. Because I know who I am. And if you know who you are, you can do the same thing too. You don't need no group of people. You don't need no crowd. You don't even need to go to a party. Man, you can just go do something like lay down on the beach, man. You can just go meditate somewhere. If you like to sip a little bit of something, man, you can just walk around your block and just sip something with your dog or something. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be out here in the life and in the streets and stuff just to have fun. Because like I said, if you a true chosen one, man, most of the time you gonna be a target for demons. And it ain't easy getting away from them. You gotta be prayed up, for one. For two, you gotta be very intelligent, very smart. You feel me? Cause they smart too. The spiritual shit is not dumb. Spiritual stuff, you got to be very, very, very intelligent in order to maneuver and operate in the spiritual world. A lot of people don't know nothing about it. You know what I mean? But it's really real. Like, you got to know sounds. You got to look at signs happening. You got to feel energies, vibrations. You got to discern stuff. You got to listen to words around you. People saying little eavesdropping, all this, that. You gotta watch when the pin drop. You gotta look at it, people, hear people cars. You gotta notice cars that going by. It's really for the chosen. It's not for the faint heart. It's not for the weak. But I had to make this video because I know it's real. I mean, some of us chosen ones, we have slept with demonic people. We have slept with demonic people, and like I say, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. But you probably have pulled out that weapon on them and put that thing on them. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't know that you was putting the thing on the legion of demons. You didn't have no clue. But I just want to let you know, you're not the only one. Okay, you're not the only one at all. But anyway, man, it's 24 minutes on the dot, man. With that being said, do me a favor. If you want to talk to me about this topic, make sure that you shoot me a message. Well, not shoot me a message. Make sure that you sign up, okay? Make sure that you sign up and book a session with me. I ain't had nobody book no sessions with me in a long time. I know America, but America, y'all going through some stuff out there. I know, bro. I be seeing on the news. I feel sorry for America, man. What y'all going through. I be seeing, oh, man, it's not good, man. But I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying for everybody out there. I pray every day for the country that I'm from. You know what I mean? But it's just a shame how bad economically everybody is in the position of, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody got no bread. Ain't nobody got no. It's sad. But that's why I say, y'all, all my stuff, my booking my sessions with me, it's inexpensive, and I put the prices low for a reason. I'm on an airplane when I was coming out here. You know what I mean? If you want to join my free Chosen Ones community, you can join my free Chosen Ones co-ed community. We all in there. Come on inside. We can talk this talk inside the community. Okay, but I want to get deep down inside this topic with you though. If you've been sleeping with demons before, I want to hear what some of your stories, man. I want to hear some of your stories. You know what I'm saying? So book a session with me. I want to talk about it, girl. Man, it don't matter. I love to hear the stories, okay? Because I know I can't be the only one to have crazy stories. Comment below if I should make a part 2 about this, man. I think about doing another part 2 about this, you know what I'm saying, and get a little bit more deeper with it. But anyway, with that being said, man, I'm about to get back out here in my Thailand crib and relax a little bit and finish up this little shang bit. I just want to say thank y'all so much for watching this video, man, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you comment below. We love to read the comments. Chosen One, sleeping with demons. What do you know? Cheers, man. Thank y'all for being adults, man, and staying to the end, man. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.